Hi there, this is RabbitPen. Let's take a look at how to create the aesthetics to get the drift mod for Warframe. These mods are sometimes introduced in the build videos, so be sure to have at least one of each. Also, here is how to solve the puzzle to get the blueprint for Octavia's chassis. The major premise is that you should first complete the Warframe Pass quest up to War Within. If you complete the second dream quest before the War Within quest, the hidden map will be open, and you will be able to get the drift mod. However, once War Within is completed, the drift mod can be easily acquired by yourself using the method shown here. War Within has some horrible difficulties, so please see the past videos for tips on that part. As you can see, there will be a little bit of spoilers from here on out, so please be warned, and drift mod can be acquired by completing the aesthetics. All but 2 of the aesthetics can be retried. Keep trying until you clear them. Now let's get ready to get the drift mod. For the first step, let's get a Warframe with high suitability. Titania and Wukong. These 2 types are the most suitable. Titania can be got from the quest in the Silver Grove. This quest requires scanning plants, so check the video on how to scan plants and confirm which plants are needed by looking at the images in the link. You can get the Wukong blueprint from the clan. Nitan extract can be acquired by replacing the crack in the Nightwave. Titania can also be got from circuit, but it is easier to do a quest. For more about the circuit, please refer to the previous videos. By the way, Excalibur Umbra is the worst match, so don't take it with you. Once you have all the Warframes you need to get the Spectre, complete the rescue mission, and get the Warframe Spectre blueprint. Also, complete the Man of Few Words subquest and get the Clem Clone Spectre blueprint for the once a week mission. There are other specters, but these 2 types are the easiest. It is also a good idea to make a Syndicate Spectre as well. Once you have the blueprints and resources, you can make them in Foundry. See the past videos on how to use it. If you can set it in gear, you are ready to go. When you are ready, look for the drift mod in the Crossfire Exterminate mission. Now, let's look at the aesthetics, where you can get the drift mod specifically from here. First is the Speed Drift Room. Other drift mod can be obtained by going to the Crossfire Exterminate mission, but if you want this drift mod, it is recommended to go around the capture mission. The room is characterized by a very bright room in the middle of a narrow passage. Attack the plate in the upper center of the room with a shooting weapon. Then, a door with a switch will appear in the passage. Step on the switch to open the door. Activate your abilities and go deeper into the room. If you are in Wukong, use the second ability, and if you are in Titania, use the fourth ability. There are some turns along the way, but turn right at all of them. When you reach the dead end, fire the plate. A door will then open, and a similar entrance will be created on the other side. Go forward again in the same way and attack the plate with a shot. Then a pillar will appear in the center of the room. Go up through it, pass through the gate, and access the glowing area. This will give you the speed drift. Next is a puzzle where you can get Hanging Drift. You may probably recognize these 4 pillars as you did them once in the main quest. After shooting at the 2 suspicious areas and destroying them, water will be released and the aesthetic area will be ready to begin. To restart it, press the sensor. After some time, a beam will shoot out from the orb. The goal is to hit the pillars with this beam. The correct way is to destroy the round part right next to the pillar, create a step, and jump on the step at the right moment. However, with Titania, you can guide the orb to the outside of the pillar and have it destroy the pillar without timing it by hovering in a position like this. The trick is to guide the orb outward and have them shoot their beams towards the center of pillar. When the beam can be hit, the wood in the pillar loses its light. Once you have destroyed 4 of them, the floor will drop, and you will be able to enter the room where you can get the mod. The third room is the Agility Drift. This room is characterized by a lot of golden pipes standing around. Go with Titanium, because you will have a very hard time, except with Titanium. What you have to do here is simple. Shoot at the glowing plates, enter the pipe, and don't go down to the ground. That's all there is to it. If you can maintain the force ability in Titania, you will complete this easily. If you repeat this process, a portal will appear on the ceiling, so go through it. Incidentally, you can stand on your feet for this part. The fourth is Coction Drift Room. It features a square room in the center with foothold in the four corners. Please note that the athletics from this point forward will take full advantage of spoiler elements. First, step on the switch in this area with Warframe. Then, press the button to become the operator. The Warframe will remain standing in place, so press the yellow glowing button at the back. Then, the football in the corner of the square room in the center will glow yellow. Stand on the football and press the button. When you press the button, the disc on the wall moves and the hole will open in the wall. Now switch to operator mode and step on the switch inside the hole. Next, press the second switch in the hole. Get on the football, become an operator. Press the switch in the opened hole and press the switch at the end of the hole. Repeat this sequence of actions in 3 more places. Then a hole will open in the lower part of the central room and you can enter. Once in the room, there are 4 switches. When the 4 switches are pressed, the ceiling will open and you will be able to enter the upper room. Now it is time to use the Spectre. Move your viewpoint to the switch. Open the gear menu, select Spectre, and press the button to deploy the Spectre. As soon as you have it out, press the axis button to make the Spectre stay in place. The Spectre may move if the viewpoint is not aligned properly. In that case, the fastest way is to deploy the Spectre again. If you can get the Warframe Spectre and Flame Clone out, step on the switch with the Warframe. Then, step on the switch with the operator, and the ceiling will open. You can clear it by doing Void Dash in this direction in this state. After that, go back to Warframe and move to the upper room through the gate to get the Coction Drift. From here, we will take the Endurance Drift. The center of the room has a dent and a transparent pillar right on the plate in the center with Warframe. Then, take the viewpoint directly above it. Next, use the bullet jump to jump up to the top. Switch to the operator at the highest point. The Warframe then steps on the switch in the center and the laser is triggered. If the transparent pillar fills with water, you have succeeded. After a time, the laser will disappear and the hole will open in the room, opening the passage to the room where you can get the mod. It is really difficult. You can also get through by using a lot of shield restores with gear. In case you fail this puzzle, you will not be able to try again. In that case, you will have to go around the mission until this aesthetic appears again. If you are not confident with the controls, use the shield restores. Next, we will look at how to get Stealth Drift. In this room, you must step on the sensor at the start and step on the sensor at the goal without touching the laser. However, you can easily clear the room by using the operator. First, do not touch the sensor at the starting point and move ahead to the goal point. At the goal, transfer from Warframe to operator and move with the operator to the start point. Then, press on the sensor with operator. This will automatically clear this athletics. Then proceed to the goal and get the mod. Note that this athletic room, like Endurance Drift room, cannot be rechallenged. However, you don't have to worry about it, because you can use this tip to clear it for sure. Next is how to get Power Drift. This mod is available in the room with a light blue orb on the wall. Let the orb glow by making it suck the energy of Warframe. If you don't have energy, you can make the orb glow by becoming Operator mode. Once the 4 orbs are glowing, the stairs will be generated in the center. Go down the stairs and through the portal to get the Power Drift mod. Finally, let's look at the puzzle where you can get the blueprint for Octavia's chassis. As with many other Drift mod search, head to the Crossfire Exterminate mission. This puzzle room has a large hole with the golden pipes standing in the center. By the way, you can also enter the pipe with Titania's force ability. Find the round foothold with 3 round switches. Then, stand on the highest foothold and access the console. You will hear a singing voice, and 5 of 8 switches will light up blue in sequence. The puzzle can be solved by stepping on the switches in the order in which they light up. The order is the same every time. If you step on the switches in this order every time, you will be sure to solve the puzzle. Note that the puzzle does not start until you access the console. If you step on the switches correctly, the singing voice will start playing again. Then, you should bullet jump to the foothold above the console. After the singing voice is played, a container will be generated on the golden pipe. Destroy the container to get the Octavia chassis blueprint. After that, rare container will be generated near the foothold on the left side of the console. So open that as well. If you are lucky, you will get the format. In this Crossfire Exterminate, 3 black lockers will appear. If you can open even one of them, you maybe get a blueprint of Octavia's system. Please look for it if you have the chance. This is an overview of how to get Drift mod. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.